Welcome back to Metroid Dread. We are newly arrived in Berenia. We haven't done much here, but much of the area is submerged, and we don't have a very good way of moving around underwater right now. We are still currently locked off from a lot of the early game. We cannot get back to Artaria or Cataris because we have to go through this teleporter. We can't go back up here, or we could if we take out this EMMI. So that's one plan. If we take out that EMMI, then we can use this valve to get up here and get back out. Otherwise, we only got in here through the teleporter, and on the other side of that is some crumble blocks. We've still got a lot of world over here to explore, but we're pushing forward into Berenia. Before we go that way, I actually want to go back this way. I think I can just run under that guy. He takes a minute to fire. I want to go back this way. Man, I don't have a good way to deal with him. Heck yeah! Abuse the system. Fight the power. We just didn't look all the way down here. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to look down here. So we knew what we were missing out on otherwise. Can't wall jump. So the game does have some vague form of Mega Man-like respawning enemies. Some of the rooms, the individual rooms, are, or can be, huge. And as you can see, all of this is in one room, and it continues down even further than that. So some of these rooms can be absolutely huge. And it's also understandably kind of annoying if you killed an enemy, leave a room, go right back in, and the enemy's right there waiting for you. How many missiles does it take to kill you? Can I even kill you with missiles? Enough. So what was I saying? I don't know. Must not have been very important. Anyway, forward we go! This guy is so monumentally annoying! Okay, so we can jump up here, but we can't get out that way, so that doesn't really matter. This is... missiles? Missiles. Missiles are red. Jeez, dude. Calm down. So this is something that we have seen in other Metroid games, I think. I think one of the primes? But the idea is you have to hit each one of these with a missile. But you don't have long before it deactivates. So you have to hit all 5 of them in order to open this gate. I have sat here and tried to just go bop, 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 to open it. I was unable to. But it felt possible. But the idea is going to be that there's a power-up for that. Okay, so we got weird water to... Oh, hey, I made it. Weird water to travel around. It looks like we could get down there if we wanted. Those are probably crumble blocks. No, but those are. That's a beam block. So what are you? Another beam block, probably, that I just had to shoot. Again? Yeah. Easy peasy. Could have saved myself time by experimenting more instead of running over there and waiting on bombs. Into the water we go. Short lane? Not for long. Oh, we are going deeper, though. Yeah, couldn't go up because this thing was in the way. Can't do anything here with a big chunker of a room. So down we go. Oh, hi. What? It's like a really angry flying cack attack. I can make that. That's where they start? Okay, that's where they start. They go all the way over. Gotta practice my horizontal bomb jumping. Pretty sure I can jettison myself that far. Let's try it down here first. Maybe? Ah, I hit the ceiling. I feel like I could make that if I tried real hard, but I won't waste everybody's time. This is the kind of thing that I like, though, where you see it and I go, I can get that. And heaven help me if I tried. Wait, what's that up there? Shutter platform. Oh, these are... If you stand on this, the door closes. It's like a... Instead of a motion sensor or whatever, it's like a weight sensor. Okay, so we got a door there. What's going on down here? Water? Cool. Yeah, see. I don't want to go down there. I don't know if I can get back up easy. Let's go see what's in that door first. Oh, it's just a, save room, yeah. Why not? So we don't have much choice then but to go down. Oh, I hate those things so much. I hate them because they're friggin' children. Well, I can run over here and that's cool, but I can't do anything with that. Like, I do not currently have a good tool to deal with their wave of children that come out. I don't like it here. What was over there? Okay, that's just the way back up. Alright, down we go! Ow. Oh. I think this is around the time in the game, playing it the first time, that I started feeling like your beam was becoming very underpowered. Okay, so we can go up there. We can't get up on that side. I mean, maybe if I dropped down here and helped left, I think I could get up there. And I do genuinely feel like the beam is kind of underpowered, and will likely remain as such for almost the rest of the game. Okay, so there's a teleporter in there. We can get up the right-hand side here. Not that that does a lot for us right now. I mean, we can get out of the water, though, so that's cool. Behold the power cube! Flash shift. This is actually a really neat ability that I never use. Like, the whole idea is that when you use it, you do it by, you hold A to ready it, and then you press a direction. And you're good. And your ion gauge, it consumes all your ion, but your ion recharges real quick. The only reason it recharges real slow when you're stealthing around is because it does rely on your movement. But this is just something to use while you're running around. So you're being active, so it'll recharge super quick. So you can use this thing all the time. And you can even do stuff like go back and forth a few times. Like if you go, oh, I went over there, oh, I didn't want to. You can back, or you can just do that and go sideways, which is much faster than running, and I should keep that in mind. I know in a proper speedrun of the game, once you get this, that's just how you move. And then you run until it recharges, and then you do it again. Mechanically, it's useful for things like getting past these shutter doors. It's also good for dodging attacks. It's also good for dodging attacks if you see somebody readying an attack towards you. However, I almost never use it. I use it when you need to use it for puzzle's sake, and I understand the utility of it otherwise, but my brain just works in a lock and key kind of mindset. Where when I see something, my brain figures, okay, so this is what I have, this is how I'm supposed to respond to it. And that makes it... It makes it a little difficult to find a place for this, because there's no defined time to, like, oh yes, that's how you're supposed to respond to that. Instead, it's good just to make combat more fluid and give you more options, which is good for most people, but my brain doesn't work that way. So, I will almost never use it, however, that's a me thing. Oh, but I want it. Ooh, drain the other side too. Can I race this up? Yes, but it doesn't help. Oh, I didn't mention it when we were over here. I didn't, like, stop, and I should have, because this room looks real heckin' cool. Just with the sheer glass across the whole thing, and all the big old chonkers out there just loitering around. Okay, so I still can't get out that way. Oh, we came down this way. That's right! This is where this was! Remember when I came down here and I saw, like, oh, you can't go any further this way? Yeah! And it's because there were these two things in the way. So when the water lowered, these lowered as well, but this one's on a rail on the side, so it only lowered that far. And this one lowered this far. So we can go back now. I kinda don't want to, though. Because I don't think going back would actually help us in any meaningful way. Like, we did get the flash shift, but I don't think that opens up any passages for us. That was neat with the wall, because you're going into water. So there's, like, a field there keeping the water at bay. I think it does the same thing when you exit, when you come out the other side. Yep. Well, we didn't really look at where this was taking us, but it's taking us back to Dairon. You can even see the water of it. But it's taking us back to Dairon. Oh, and we're down here. Which means we get to see the brain soon. So it looks like we're pretty quickly going back into the EMMI zone. And we're probably going to want to look for this as an exit. Is there anything cool down there? Doesn't look like. These guys come out of these holes infinitely, by the way. So, like, I can shoot them and kill them. They'll just keep coming. This guy's kind of a butt. 2 shots isn't too bad, though. Okay, that's all we got. Oh, man. Really? Can I get a better initial EMMI position? Yeah, go that way. Nope. Come on, dude, leave me alone. Okay, I'm going in. Okay, he's up top over there. You saw nothing. Crap. I am shocked that that worked. Also, we can't get out this door, which means we're going all the way to the brain. And we're not getting there this way. I mean, that means there's got to be something down here. Open! Okay, we're making progress. Brain's over that way. Hey, we did it. Oh, so charge shots can destroy the Rinkas, by the way, if you want more missiles or energy or whatever. Charge shots also work on the brain, though. So it's kind of whatever. Open up that fleshy goodness. You can also missile them, not that I... Alright, let's go Omega Beam a guy! Hit the wrong button. Let's remember how to open doors, and then let's figure out where we're gonna fight this EMMI. I think I remember... Is this the one that I remember having trouble with? I mean, there's a couple real nice straightaways down here. I want to say ideally, I get it to come at me from this direction while I'm over here. I don't know where this is going to go, so if that doesn't work, then... Okay, that's just that. Nope, 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 nope. Just do it this way. Gotcha. And now you're in your slow mode. And I can take my time shooting you in the face. I think that's exactly how I ended up doing this one prior. I could not get this thing to walk around that room how I wanted to get it to walk around that room. Hey, so this one was real heckin' fast, so what do you think we're gonna get? Yeah, boy. So you can do all the cool things that you could do before. You could shine spark, you can speed boost, you can run, you can break blocks, all the good things. Got a regular beam back, but now we can Now we can Sboost. So the only thing with Sboosting, this was a decision that I understand exactly why they did it, and I have no idea how they could have done it better, but it's still a little weird. Which is that in order to Sboost, you click in the left joystick. Like the right one does that. Clicking in the right one does that. Clicking in the left one starts your Sboost. But you have to be moving, and this is why it's awkward. You have to be moving for it to do anything, which means you have to click in the left joystick while you're moving the left joystick. In practice, this actually works pretty well. Like, I've never really had any problems with it. It still just feels weird, but I also have no idea what else you would do. You have to use the left joystick to move, so you can't use any of the arrow buttons, which some of them are free. Like, the up button is free, it doesn't do anything. Left does that, right... Does right do something later? I think some of the buttons do something later. But there's at least one free arrow button. But you can't do that because you need your left thumb already in order to move. Yeah, breakdance. So it would have to be something on the right. But on the right, you've got this on your A button. And you will absolutely want to be able to do that in a pinch while you're fighting, potentially while you're moving. You also need to be able to input a direction while you do that. Like, you have to jump up and then press left while you're doing it. So, you have to... It has to be on the right-hand side. Melee attack? You can't be taking your... You can't be taking your thumb off the joystick in order to do your counter. Or jumping or shooting. That's all your buttons. Got missiles, which again, you need to be able to do while you're moving. Right shoulder button doesn't do anything. Maybe it does something later. And then there's clicking in the left joystick, which... They maybe could have swapped that, so clicking in the right joystick starts this boost. Because, like, if you're slinking around, you don't necessarily have to be able to, like, oh man, I gotta get going! Like, you can go... So, you know. Anyway, let's see what this bad boy does, because it's still pretty great. Let's go! Actually, let's go back. Because we freed up this. So after all of our adventures, we've got the speed booster, and we've destroyed this EMMI. The speed booster lets us go to a number of places we haven't been able to go to already, because speed booster block. They've been around in a couple places. But also, not only does using the speed booster give us a way out, but we've also destroyed the EMMI, so we can use the EMMI passages to also get out. And what does that mean? We're free. We can go wherever we want to right now. The whole map is our oyster. I mean, probably where we're supposed to go is, like, right up here or something. But I'm gonna go find a save room. Which is gonna be somewhere. Man, I wish I could get up there. Where is it? Right there? Dang it, missed. Okay, it's just to the right of that. Oh, butts, yeah! That's a phrase. Hey, remember this, that I was kind of frustrated because I wanted to see what was down here? There's Jack all here. Okay, well, I didn't go the way I was supposed to go because I'm sure there's more that way. But I don't know, let's just have some fun. You don't have to go where the game wants you to go. We can go wherever we want right now. And I'm going not the way that I want to go. Oh, never mind, I can go this way. Some of these are exit only, and some of these are two ways. So let's go save, and I will say, until next time, everyone. We're going to probably go back down to the EMMI zone and see where that thing wants us to go. And then I would like to go back and take a look around the world. Because there's a bunch of little things that we can get now.